Salutations, good to be back on the air. Good evening, my lovely Lost Tales, and welcome back to the Blue Rose Respite for my Friday night spice stream, my first stream back of 2024. So how are you, my lovelies? I hope you are all doing well this evening. Let me just see something. Okay, it's just kicking in with chat. For some reason it was bugging out a little bit on OBS, but why is it not appearing? Because I can see chat, I'm not sure why it's not appearing in the lovely chat box. Maybe that should have been tested beforehand, but that's all good. I can see your lovely messages. So thank you so much for joining me tonight, my lovelies. I hope you're all doing well. And to kick things off tonight, we have a level 2 hype train going. How's it going? Thank you so much, everyone. So let me read them off. Thank you so much. Spiritwolf74, thank you so much for the 10-month resub. Thank you. I almost forgot what this button was. Thank you so much for the resub. And Sam, as amazing as always, welcome back. Thank you so much. For some reason, it's not showing the full message. Let me just see if I can scroll through just a little bit so I can read them. Welcome back to the most talented, jaw-dropping, stunning, and wonderful presence of this earth. Stephanie, you are most ethereal, gorgeous queen of the Fae. Why, thank you so much, Sam. Much appreciated. Apologies for mispronouncing this. Paciencias, thank you so much for the 3-month resub. Welcome back, Steph. It's good to be back. And we started a hype train that's currently on level 2. Thank you so much, everyone. And Jen, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Lord Azul, thank you so much for the 3-month resub. Thank you so much. And Salvaholder for a 31-month resub. Holy shit, thank you so much. You're absolutely incredible. I have a feeling maybe the chat's not quite appearing because I did have to do something a little tricky behind the scenes because there was something iffy with my frame rate, but that seems to be fixed for smooth sailing going forwards. So, business as usual, so it seems. Let me just test something before we get too far ahead. Because I just wanted to make sure that alerts work. Apologies for this, it's my first stream back of the year, so we expected a little bit rocky. Let me just test something quickly. Okay, so good, the alerts still work. Good, I'm so sorry about that, and I'm not sure why chat is being a bit iffy, but it's all good. But thank you so much, my lovely Lost Tales, for the incredibly warm welcome back. It is good to be back. I've missed this. I've been putting off playing any more Baldur's Gate until I can come back to my streams because we are so close to finishing this game. Arenas, thank you so much for the 20-month resub. Oh my god, thank you. You're absolutely incredible, and big kisses to everyone. Thank you so much. And with that, I believe we're back, and everything seems to be working or running smoothly. So thank you so much for your patience, my lovelies, and salutations. It's good to be back on the air. Let's run that through again. Alrighty, thank you so much for joining me tonight, my lovelies, and Totally Kappa Ash, thank you for the follow. Alrighty, so tossing this out as a question while we wait, what kind of drinks do you think the Baldur's Gate party would enjoy? Oh, I'll give my 2 cents of that once we get into the thick of things, but we all know Astarion's personal drink of choice. And Galactic Emperor Batman, thank you so much for the donation. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Alrighty, everything looks good to go. Yes. For me, I'd assume Lae'zel likes something exotic but spicy. Yeah, I imagine maybe something, honestly, like, you could ask Lae'zel and she'd probably, like, stare you dead in the eye and say, I do not trivialize myself with such intoxicating spirits. Or she would just look at you deadpan and say, water. But no, I have a feeling she either likes a very particular, like maybe like get the Yankee like spiced liqueur or something like that. Something made with some strange fruit that no one's ever heard of. My sustenance comes from the tears of my enemies. Something like that. Karlak, I think, is very straightforward. She'd just say, beer. And then you guys ask, oh, is there any particular type of beer? She just, free beer? Starren would say, it's something very suave, like, oh, darling, the only sustenance I need comes from that delicious neck of yours. And then I blush and swoon and flail for a bit. Lae'zel, voice redeemed, unlock. I can't do a super good impression of Lae'zel. I could try and get her cadence of speech down, but she has that certain, like, twitch, that kind of, like, snappiness to her mannerisms and her speech. Like, her voice is a lot of fun to kind of mess around with. Let's see. So, what I was kind of taking a little look at was, okay, what did we leave off on last time? And what was kind of the main port of call for jumping into tonight? So, we need to take care of the Steel Watch and finally blow up the factory. So we're going to take care of that. And then I have a feeling we might do the Gortash fight tonight. So, I'm excited about that. So yeah, I think let's kind of focus on those two things because I have a feeling the Steel Watch fight is going to be quite substantial. Then we'll do another long rest and then go speak with Gortash because we just need his Netherstone and then we can take care of this frustrating little Elderbreen problem. And yes, we did get the Orphic Hammer as well. So I think the rough plan was Steel Watch Foundry, Gortash, the Orphic Hammer to free Orpheus, and then take the fight to the Elderbrain. And it's like 4 big key events, and then of course there'll be like the epilogue, but we'll probably save the epilogue for like its own like separate stream. But I have a feeling maybe within like 2 or 3 streams we might wrap up Silesia's story, and that makes my heart hurt a little bit because I love my girl so much. Okay, so let us get into the flow of things tonight and see what lies ahead. Okie dokie. So, it does seem that Will wants to have a little chat with us before we embark. Also, I know it's important for Karlak to be there for the fight with Gortash. Does Will need to be there as well? Or do you think Will would want to be there? Weaver of Passion, thank you so much for the 15 gifted community subs. Holy shit. Weaver, thank you. Weaver, you're absolutely incredible. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate the support. This year, honestly, is going to be a huge year for me. So your support, like, of my channel and everything, and all of your guys' support means so, so much to me. Thank you so, so much, Weaver. Thank you. I think that is the biggest sub drop that we've had, like, in one, like, big generous drop. Thank you so much, Weaver. You're absolutely incredible. Alrighty. Just a little something special for your return. Oh, Weaver. You're incredible. Thank you. Okay. Oh, yes. Thank you so much for sharing the links for my socials and also for the collaboration that I've done with Ivory Monocle Tea. I believe the store is currently closed at the moment because she's doing a restock of ingredients, but it should be opened again soon from what I can remember of her socials. So be sure to set a reminder if I assume on her website it will say like when the store is opening back up, or if you want to set a reminder for when she goes live again. But yes, if you would like to buy some of my tea that I collaborated with Ivory Monocle Tea with, that would be amazing. And Beastwar, it's all gone on your side. Also, hi, hello Beastwar. Okie dokie Loki. Let's do a quick check that everyone's got everything summoned and all that good stuff. Because I believe there is an ad playing at the moment, so I'll just ask my question again because I didn't see if any of you guys responded. I know definitely bring Karlach for the fight with Gortash, but should I bring Will as well? Or is there anyone else that you can think of that I should maybe bring along? And while I do a quick check that I've got everything. God, I've got so much shit to sell. Yeah, I think we'll take... Oh. Because I never want to be parted from Astarion. But I also think that's probably important that we take Shadowheart with us. Let's just take care of one thing at a time. Let's just take care of the Steelwatch Foundry first. And then do a long rest and then go speak with Gortash. And then I can swap party members around. Because, yeah. Because then if I'm taking Karlach and Will, then it means I can only take Shadowheart or Astarion. And Shadowheart would make more sense to bring into battle. Ah! But Will does want to speak with us.
Hells, our time is short. My father is here, and by the living gods, I will free him.
That seems like a bug because he's dead. Yeah, this is a bug. Because I don't think he made it out. No, he did not.
Go then, quickly.
Sorry, Will. I'm sorry your dad's dead. Okay, let us head down to take care of the Steelwatch Foundry. I just want to check, do I have the bomb with me? I should have the bomb with me. Yes, I do. Okay. So, map. Where do we go? We don't want to go anywhere underground. Let's head Baldur's Gate and then we'll have a better idea where we need to go to get closer. Okie dokie Loki. Yep, that was at the Grey Harbour docks. So let's head over there. Everything's fine. He did in my playthrough, but that's none of my business. Oh, well, good for you for saving Will's dad like a good person. Boo. Okay, yes. Yeah, the Steelwatch are pretty pissed, aren't they? Makes sense.
This way.
Okie dokie. Everything's fine. Boo. This is fine. Oh, very nice. My beautiful bird. Let's get you a little bit out of the way. Karlach.
Moving.
Okay, not quite far enough. Nice. I'll get you up close in a second. I'm going to save any big spells for once we get inside. That's not going to work. Well, level 1 Guiding Bolt should be fine. Oh, I miss these streams. Oh, good to know. I miss these so much. I don't want these guys to die, though. Don't get too close, you idiots. Okay, yes, now we get out of the way. Stay out of the way. Everyone get out of the way. It's fine, it's going to explode, don't waste your spells. Don't get in the blast range. Starion. You're gonna die. You're gonna die so terribly. Come on. Are you going to do anything? There we go. Everything's fine. Oh my god, in that whole fight, none of us took any damage. Even you didn't take damage, which is very cool, if a little suspicious. Take that. Well, let's head down into the heart of the foundry. First try of the year, hell yes. Okay, everyone get inside. Okay. I say get inside, and by that I mean everyone get inside, please. Come on. There we go. Hang on, does it mean you're back on making ASMR videos? Indeed it does. I finished the first draft for my new video, which is not coming out this weekend, but next weekend. Hang on. Says quick save successful. Why is it frozen? Please don't be frozen. 1 second. At least it's saved. Okay, there we go. I think maybe I accidentally clicked or pressed the menu button while it was still saving, and it did a little mental hiccup. But that's okay. That's okay. And from what I can see, there's no more allies in here. So I think we're fine to just drop the rune bomb in the rune powder bomb in the heart of the foundry, and everyone else is outside. Speaking of which, when are you doing your Q&A stream? Very good question. So I, for people who are just familiar with me on Twitch, I typically host a Q&A stream when I hit a big YouTube milestone, and we recently, or not recently, but last year, at the end of last year, we hit 50k on YouTube, which is absolutely incredible. I was waiting for something to be finished up behind the scenes before I set a date for the Q&A, because there's something special that I've been working on that I wanted to show a little snippet of. So I wanted to wait until that was all good before I organized the Q&A itself, or figured out when a time and date would work best for it. So it is coming, don't you worry. It's just taking me a hot minute to get some things done. I think I probably read these at the end of the last time we played this, but I'm going to read them again because it's been quite some time. How Gortash hijacked the Gondian AutoGuard project to create his steel watches is remarkable and horrible, and somebody ought to tell it. Might as well be me. The original design for the auto guards outwardly resemble the eventual watchers, but an auto guard was designed to be piloted by a small individual in a cockpit in the torso. When Gortash, through some scheme involving fraud and blackmail, took over the dock foundry, he scrapped those plans and announced that the Steel Watch would be entirely remote controlled from a central hub. We had no idea that this remote control would involve both Mercolite necromancy and illithid psionics. As finally worked out under duress by Zarubin, fitting out a Steel Watcher requires the following steps. A zombie is decapitated and has its brain removed. The brain is tadpoled and put in a brain jar where it becomes part of the absolute hive mind. The tadpole brain retains its psionic connections to its undead body. The undead, headless body is wired into the torso of a Steel Watcher. The absolute elder brain sends psionic orders to a jarred brain. The jarred brain passes on the order to its connected Steel Watcher. All of this telepathic traffic is coordinated through the neurosita in the control center, but I hope to do something about that. Take that with me. But that note to Mendribus. Mendribus, if this note ever finds its way to you, it means I'm dead. But at least I died trying. As the chief artificer on the Titan project, I know just what that horror can do, and I'm determined to see it destroyed. Zarubin mentioned that if the proper code is entered into the neurosita, it triggers a fatal psionic feedback loop. I don't know what the code is, but I might be able to take a guess. And if I die taking down the Titan, that will be a good death. I love you. Ooh. So apparently there's a secret code for a feedback loop, which I assume then kind of fucks with all of them.
I'll give it a shot.
Oh, thank you so much, Sam. I wanted to make it a little bit special with my lipstick.
Pickled brain twitching. As your mind connects, you feel yourself become strong, powerful, metal. You are a Steel Watcher, charging through the streets in pursuit of a young girl. She is screaming.
I'm going to mess around with this. No one chases after children. Because I'm a good bean. Most of the time. Fine. Okay. I'll use 1 point of inspiration to roll that again because you can only have a max of 4. Come on. I should have expected my first rolls of the night would be failures.
It's too strong, and you can only watch as the little girl rounds a corner to find a dead end.
Boo.
She cries for her mother as you draw your lance, raising it above your head. You are kicked from the infected brain as the lance comes down.
Oh, I feel like shit now. Okay. This hurts.
Something good here, I hope.
Okay, I'm not going to fuck around with those. I just want to finally take this thing out. Okay, best of luck. Some people really struggled with these. I'm going to do my best. The Menloid Man, thank you so much for the 35-month resub. Welcome back. It is good to be back. Thank you. Okay. Let's just do a quick hard save. Because this fight might take a couple of tries. Let's maybe see if we can get the drop on them. What have we got?
Time to press ahead.
Yeah, it looks like it's very much there that we will need to put the bomb. But, oh, okay. Okay, Astarion. Hellfire Watcher. You get better from afar. So let's try and get you to get the drop on one of them. Or not.
Hungry for the slaughter.
Or not. I tried. I tried. Okay, it is Astarion's turn first, though. Okay, so you're up first. Poison isn't going to work on you, so what do I have instead? How about a smoke powder bomb?
Magnificent.
Yes. And then let's get you still up here. Okay, that's me.
Need to find a way forward.
Hunter's Mark on... Let's do Hunter's Mark on you and try and take you out first. Now, lightning arrows. It's fine. So hopefully then these guys are similar in that when you knock out half of their hit points, they also explode, maybe? Let's get a rage going. Okay, moving out of range will attack, get an opportunity attack, so let's just try and take care of you. Oh my god, half of those hit points down in one go. Yes, go Karlach. We love you. Ah. Okay, that still sucked, but it could be a lot worse. Let's get... Okay, that's an action to cast. Spirit Guardians is also an action to cast. Let's get some more friends on the field. Let's see. Fiendish Charm. I assume because these guys are Hellfire Watchers, so they have resistance to fire. Let's summon a Deva to help out a little bit here. How are you doing? Yep, let's just get a Deva on the field to take the pressure off of us. Okay, and a spiritual weapon to help Astarion. Okay, game volume's a bit quiet. Okay, thank you for letting me know. Let's just up that just a smidge. Okay, that better?
Talk to me.
And you. Nice, okay. And Astarion. It's fine. It's fine. Nice. Okay, it's me. Let's get to slightly higher ground, methinks. Ah! Stop that. Okay. Can you get... Yes, you can get both of them with a cleave. Yes, 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 yes. Let's try and get rid of you. Okay, detonation impending. Get the fuck out of there. And a frenzy strike on the Titan. And a crit. Love you, Mama K. Ooh. Okay, let's get you out of there, Shadowheart. And unyielding construct. Okay, so for 2 turns, it's got its defensive protocol. That's okay. We can take out the others then. Both of those would be a disadvantage. Why do I have disadvantage? Okay, maybe have to do with the Hellfire Curse. Oh, that only has a 9% chance of hitting. Never mind. Okay, so you can keep attacking it in melee then. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Okay, it didn't do anything though. That's okay. I'll move into go into melee with the other one though. God, Astarion is so light on his feet. That's been 3 strikes. Now he's been able to dodge. That's me. Ooh, nice crit. No way. It blew up. How much damage did it do? It exploded. It did 56 fire damage. Corvus was hit for 43 and survived. My bird is the GOAT. Oh my god, yes. Okay, I'm restrained for 1 more turn. That's okay. Still try and get out of this. Oh, you absolute mad lad. My beautiful bird. My agent of chaos. Oh shit, okay. It also has a knockback effect, good to know. Still has those defenses up. Damn it. Shadowheart's the only one who might need a bit of healing. So you can just have healing potion for now. And then next turn I'll get those Spirit Guardians up. Okay, detonation. Wow, okay. Everyone's detonating. Everyone needs to get out of there.
Can't slow down.
Let's go with fire, baby.
Defensive protocol. Does that negate all damage? Let's give that another try. Okay. It still does damage. And a crit. Very nice. Ow. Nice. Okay, let's get you over here. And let's get the Beyblade of Death going. Good. You can get out of there. You can just try and get out of there. And Astarion, you can kindly leap the fuck out of there. Good, good, good. Yes. Ah, all very good. Okay, I won't do lightning arrow because that does it to all nearby creatures, which means it'll target my friends, which I don't want. And yes, that'll just target them, not Karlach. Nice. Come on, Karlach. You got this. Bulwark mode again. That's fine. We'll just keep smacking the shit out of you. Ow. Actually, let's move you around here. Sorry, let's get you out of there. Maybe just a little further. Because I do not trust that. Oh, nice.
Another fight. Let's go.
Let's get you out of there.
On my way.
There we go. Karlach, come on.
Aye, aye.
Okay, not quite enough to get up close. It's an action to do that. Let's do a rush attack. And good. All very good. You stop that. We're slowly getting there. Slowly getting there. Ooh. You know what? We'll probably take a long rest afterwards. Like, do a bit of shopping and then take a long rest. So, let's just go all out with the spells for this fight. Because this is a big fight. Okay, how's everyone else doing for hit points? Everyone else is doing pretty good. Okay, okay, okay. Ooh, very nice. Good. Starion, darling. We have advantage. Yes, because I have friends in proximity. That's fine. Not at all salty about that. Okay. Because I'm worried it's just going to do the repelling thing again. That's okay, let's just do ranged. Good. Very good. Okay, self-detonation protocol. Let's get out of there. Let's get some distance. Oh god, it doesn't say how far the detonation is going to be. Let's just... I don't... Why did I move Shadowheart there? I'll move everyone towards the exit. Because we've only got 2 rounds. So I assume it's not going to completely destroy the whole foundry. Let's just head towards the exit. Everyone kindly make your way towards the exit. Astarion kindly getting the fuck out of there. I think so long as we get into this main area, we should be okay. I don't know how this fight ends. Oh god, Shadowheart, please be okay. I have no idea how big the blast radius of this thing is, so let's just give it some space. Starring, can you close the door? Maybe that'll help. Okay.
Survival is all that matters.
Yes!
At the ready.
Okay, I don't know if that actually made a difference, but I love the idea of just all of us getting out and then Astarion just closing the doors and we just hear the... Anyone else dead in here?
What's hiding here?
Oh, gods above. I have a new bow. I have a new bow. Oh, Gonta Mail, a legendary bow. On a hit, possibly inflict guiding bolt on the target. This object shines a glowing light in a radius of 6 meters. Ooh, ooh. Because I've been wanting a new bow for so long. Oh, yeah, that's a bow to carry into battle against an Elder Brain. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, and it matches her perfectly. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, let's just look everywhere. And yeah, that is another first try boss fight of the year. The first big boss fight of the year we did in one try. Hell yes. Brain chant. What are you? A personal journal written in square technical printing. The final entry is slanted, the letters almost carved into the paper. I must find a way to avoid overnight control center monitor duty in the future. I must. There are no problems with the mechanisms. The hybrid Gondian illithid devices work flawlessly, but at night when the watchers are largely disengaged from complex duties, their brains, dear God, the brains begin to whisper psionically. Their whispers join and harmonize, and then the brains sing. It's a song of such unutterable sadness, such deadly melancholy, that if I heard it again, I don't think I could survive the experience. I must find a way to avoid monitor duty if I'm assigned again. Maybe if I came down sick, or I could cut off a finger. Would that be enough? Sounds like a thing a real D&D party would do, hiding behind a closed door. You know what? Absolutely. I could absolutely see that. Okay, let's just look around. Also, I did see the thing about the other crossbow. So I'm not sure, because I believe you have to get like lots of different parts that are kind of scattered all throughout the foundry in order to make the crossbow.
This head belonged to the automaton you encountered in the Underdark. How did it come to be here?
It's actually a very good question. Your kind of curiosity. Gortash, a drow recruit, brought this curious object in from the Underdark. I have no idea what it signifies, but it's clearly the kind of clockwork jiggery pokery you enjoy. So I sent it to you with my compliments. From Ketherick. Oh. Okay, just like 3 parts all in one place. You know what? I will have a little look around. See if I can find it. Because, yeah, it doesn't seem to be anything else in here. Oh. Oh, that's creepy. Let's just have a little look around. Because if it's a heavy crossbow, I think only Karlach will be able to wield it. Let's just have a little look around at the foundry, then we'll come back and plant the bomb. Because, yeah, this is completely cleaned out now, so we can just look around without starting another battle. Rain removal. Okay, main foundry floor, and it'll tell you which parts. Okay. Let's just have a quick little look. Because I don't want to take too much time away from, like, main story stuff, so I'll look around and see if, like, we could just find all the pieces quickly. But if it's going to take, like, upwards of 20 minutes to eventually put this whole thing together, then I'm happy to just kind of keep... Oh, watch a crossbow blueprint. Found it this right away. Perfect. Let's see. A blueprint revealing the inner workings of the Steel Watcher's arm-mounted crossbow. Can I pick that up? Okay, and let's just look around for stuff. Mechanical diagrams.
It's a diagram of mechanical designs, not just written, but ridged, so that blind fingers can trace out their shapes.
Okay, there we go, and that's where you combine them. So we've got one part, we need 2 more bits. Let's just have a little look, wander around, see if we find it. Core cargo elevator. Doesn't seem to be anything in particular up there, so let's just kind of go around this way. Now let's go around this upper balcony first. It's alright. I'll have a little look around myself to see if I can find the pieces. Because we just need 2 more pieces apparently. And I have a feeling they're quite prominent. That's all junk. Let's go around this way and then go down there. And then we'll look on the ground floor. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be anything up here. Let's just have a look down there. Oh, look, pouches from all of the people that we killed. Hooray! Oh, that's right, and we already looted all of those. Metal crate. Full of junk. Watcher greatsword. Okay, Steel Watcher arm. That looks important. And... is it the greatsword? Maybe? Still Watcher sword.
Hallmark of the Steel Watch, these immense Watcher swords are forged in the upper city at the Hall of Wonders.
Okay. Doesn't make... Like, it makes sense if you wanted to utilize the materials. Or like melt down the materials. Oil flask, maybe? Oh, we have our first Pick My Voice of 2024 and the first Pick My Voice of the stream. I think it's been some time since we've heard from our lovely pixie familiar Rosalie. Maybe we should bring her back to help ring Steph's first stream of 2024.
Oh, it's certainly been quite some time since I've been invited here. Hello, everyone. This place seems far too cold for my personal taste. Okay, that looks promising.
Module, an optical focus device, is fitted within the Watcher's helm to enable aiming of the harpoon bow.
While I usually have such a sweet and lovely disposition, I really don't like places like this. It's not green at all. There's no forest anywhere. There isn't even a pot of flowers on the desk. It's very depressing. Okay, but it does seem like we need to build something. That's one. That's two. Hey! Okay, so we made something cool. I don't really like the Infernal a great deal, but I'm not going to deny that I do have some kind of cool stuff. Hellfire engine crossbow. I think I know someone who will make use of that very well. There we go. Oh, look at all this lovely stuff you can sell. Perfect.
No one stopped me yet.
Alright, let's go back down and finally be rid ourselves of this place.
Moving in.
Oh, if that's the case, if we can help bring people closer to us, then that's perfect, because then Carla can give them a big hug. I've been very busy. My master's been very busy at work, just foraging through the forest and everything like that. I seem to have done something a little bit wrong. Oh, I think I know what it is. You went up the wrong way. Let's try that again. Oh, you play a kobold in your game. Oh, that's so cool. Kobolds are fun. They're a bit tricky, but they're a lot of fun to be around.
Simple enough.
Okay, let's get going and finally be rid of this place. I do wish there were more kobolds and pixies and other fae in Baldur's Gate. I did hear that there was maybe a hag that was causing some trouble, but I don't want to raise my voice too big, otherwise she'll hear me. They have great ears. Okay. So let's have a look. I think this is the right thing.
Your Rossiter awaits your input.
Let's have a little look first before we get too carried away. I mean, she's not exactly the smartest, but she'll give it a try. Ooh.
The Neurositer is the epicenter of the Steel Watch, controlling and connecting every single Watcher in the city. Its technology is far beyond anything you have ever seen. You need more than magic or steel to destroy it.
Luckily, we have this bomb.
This will destroy the foundry. wiping it from the face of the Forgotten Realms.
We're going to be very careful. And then run. Okay, perfect. So we don't have to play that we're running. We are actually running. And everyone steer clear. Hooray! Did we do good?
That was a hell of a show, my friend. Watchers collapse in the street as we speak. And the foundry. The scent of rune powder drifts through the city like a warm embrace. I see my bomb did the trick, but it's not over. So long as a single parasitic Gondian remains, Baldur's Gate is under threat.
Can't you get along?
Wolbrin, Gortash enslaved us, forced us to build his steel watches, but no more. Take the city, let the Iron Hands reign supreme. I just wish to go home and hold my daughter.
Oh, so we come to the end of that Pick My Voice. Thank you so much, Weaver, for requesting Rosalie. She has such a delightful voice. I don't get to do a super, super high-pitched voice very often, but it's always fun to dip my toe into that. Tubin is right. It's over.
Please. If a Gondian told me the sky was blue, I'd look outside and check. You Gondians will lie, scheme, and torment this city until your dying breaths. Let's end this!
No. She is very good at persuasion. Although, with intimidation being a tiefling, I get advantage. No, I have enough luck points, and my persuasion is stronger. I'm gonna do... just try to convince him. Come on. Or did I use all my luck points in the fight? Okay, I've still got inspiration. I'm gonna give this a good try. Because that was close. There we go.
I plan to make you my right hand in the new reign of Iron Hands. I see now you lack the spine. Keep your precious Gondians. But know that I will not rest until this city is rid of them and their bootlickers. When the day comes, my hammer will find your skulls and crack them wide open. Iron Hands, move out.
I imagine when he says that, like, Silesia is just looking at him like, do you know who I am? Like, you saw what I just accomplished, and she has this beautiful shiny new bow on her back, just kind of looking at him like, seriously? Seriously, you're gonna try this with me? Oh, you're adorable. Okie dokie Loki. We decide not to accept Gortash's proposition and destroy the Steelwatch Foundry. The Steelwatchers are now disabled, making Gortash an easier target. We docked at Gortash's secret base, the Iron Throne, as he warned us. This ends in hopes of an alliance for him. Yes, let's go kick his ass. Ah! Okay. Are you okay?
I think it is past time Obini and I left this city. There is nothing for us here now.
Oh, totally Cabot. As an actress, do you have any tips for reaching higher pitches for a tenor like me? I can reach, I've reached them, but it's hard for me to RP in a high without straining. I'm not gonna lie, it is a bit of a strain on my voice to put it into a higher pitch, because you're essentially like flexing a very particular muscle and like kind of pushing your voice box higher, which it's like you're moving muscles. So the more you're able to practice with that, then naturally the longer you'll be able to do it.
So with a little bit of practice, you can get it up very, very high. It's almost like you're kind of pushing your larynx like quite high up, and it's almost coming through your nose. It's just a little bit nasal.
As opposed to when you're speaking deeper from the chest, and then you kind of naturally, like, this is my normal tone, and then you might even be able to see it a bit on camera. I'm kind of like pushing my voice box like a little bit further, so I'm speaking heavier from my chest. So that's the real thing, is like, it's usually if you're doing like an intentionally higher, like, not because like a little kid doesn't sound that super high and nasally, but if you're doing like a fantasy character like a pixie, then you can get a little bit over the top with it being like really strained and a little nasally. So that's probably the best advice I can give, is just try and honestly just practice kind of talking to yourself and try and see if you can ease into moving those muscles in interesting ways, and you kind of figure out what kind of voices you can do. Because sometimes, honestly, I'm just wandering around my flat kind of chatting to myself, just maybe trying to mimic an accent or a voice I heard on TV, and then I realize like, oh, I can do that voice. Good to know. You gotta push the back of your tongue and throw it back for higher pitched voices and whatnot. Yep, that's kind of a good idea of like the mechanics of it. It is kind of like pushing like your tongue a little bit further back in your throat and kind of raising like your voice naturally higher. But don't, I say that like practice with it, but don't ever strain your voice. If it's becoming actually like uncomfortable for you to do, then don't push it, because you can damage your voice if you overwork it too much. Gortash is gonna be pissed. Okay. How are we doing for everything? Oh, we rescued a melon. Let's go see how he's doing. Let's take a quick short rest.
I can keep going a little longer now.
Because yes, we rescued a melon.
For these dawn to dusk days, bit of bedtime stories for my little ones in a tin.
But I am glad that we no longer have to worry about the steel watch, because I have a feeling it's going to make this upcoming fight a lot easier. And with that in mind, then we shouldn't, because I can heal. I could totally heal. Shadowheart, do you want to take this the rest of the night off, and then Astarion can come with me, and Karlak and Will when we face Gortash, maybe. Is that Society of Brilliance? I think this is right. Yes, this is it.
Lodge of the Society of Brilliance.
Hey! Amelum, where are you? Ooh. I have Kalag's notes. All my hypotheses are just that. Theories are no more, unless I can test them under controlled conditions. I need a viable Yankee egg. I must acquire one somehow, or Havalag is not a serious researcher, just a mere intellectual dilettante. Well, sorry we weren't able to help with that. What was it that highlighted before? Lodge Dormitory key. Okay, I don't want to steal anything just yet. Ash Maiko, thank you so much for the 2-month resub. Thank you so much, Ash. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you. Also love the ASMR you do. Loving the stream so far too. Oh, thank you so much, Kappa Ash. We'll get to you in a second, Amelum. Hang on. I'm practicing singing to help with voice control and projecting my voice better. It's going well, and as long as I keep my voice relaxed, it sounds good. Even my throat gets tired after singing karaoke for too long. Honestly, the way I learned about more muscle control in your voice is from doing singing lessons and learning how to switch between certain types of singing, or singing from different parts of your nose and mouth and throat. And that was a super amazing experience, and I learned so much, and it's really, really helped me as a voice actor as well. Where is a melon? Hey.
Passionate about mineral ores.
Hey, Amelum. How you doing, my friend?
Pleasurable to see you.
Hi.
Your intervention within the cult's underwater complex was a timely one. I am glad my carelessness did not cost the lives of the innocent captives. That you also saved me was unexpected.
Wow. Why were you down there in the first place?
My meeting with you led me to a most unsettling conclusion. That my kind had begun to exert influence through this cult of the Absolute. I felt illicit interference would not be conducive to this plane's survival. I sought out other infected individuals to ascertain the truth of my hypothesis. Unfortunately, I strayed too close. I was captured and transported to the prison in which you found me. There, I saw Gortash and his followers inflict cruelties far beyond any I witnessed in the Underdark. I am grateful that you were spared such a merciless fate.
I would never have left you behind. I rather like you.
I too feel some warmth at your presence. Your inclination to
I like the
generosity
illithids in this
is
game.
an admirable quality, one I wish to reciprocate. Blurg and I have consulted on the
Chinese?
matter of your reward. We first thought to ask the denizens of the Underdark for their aid in fighting the cult. Alas, our influence there remains negligible. Instead, we have selected a series of items from the Society's vaults.
Ooh.
Given my kind's involvement in creating this evil, it is only right that I do my part in helping you defeat it, or at least improving your odds.
Hell yes, we visited Melum the Lodge. It rewarded us for our aid in escaping the Iron Throne. You receive a bag of shinies. What's in it? Potion of Supreme Healing. Very good. Scroll of Dimension Door, also very good. Wizard Bane Oil, very useful. Scroll of Sunbeam. And a fungal bamboozler. Love this vaporous decoration to befuddle nearby foes. Very nice. I'm going to give that to Astarion. And everything else is good to go. I actually have a lot of stuff we could sell, and Karlak has a lot of stuff we can sell. Yes. Yes. Yeah, a lot of these I'm gonna, like all these maces and stuff, I'm gonna sell. And let's buy some more potions as well. And then we can go back and, back to camp. And, rest up and then speak with Gortash tomorrow. Do. I'll let Karlak hold on to the spears. Whoops. But all these excess ones, and I'll let her hold on to a variety of weapons because, like, she's so strong that she can. Like all the cool named weapons, but I'll just leave her with 2 of those spears. Anyone else holding on to unneeded stuff? Let's give you those back. Cool, cool. Oh, that was it. There we go. That's better. Starring, do you have anything in particular? You have beautiful clothes now. All the rest of it is just standard shiny things. Oh, actually, you need some more Supreme Potions, so I'm just going to split those now before I forget. Amelum, would you actually be interested in buying any of this?
Best I do not interfere further with events on the surface. I will return to my research. It has been neglected long enough.
Okay, so I can't buy anything from you. Oh no, I could buy stuff from Blurg, never mind. So yeah, the shield, that's a good question. Where did I actually get that? I can't quite remember where I got that. Does it say like anything about the description? Viconia's Walking Fortress. Google search Viconia. I have a feeling that was someone we fought and killed, and then we took that. Viconia's Walking Fortress. Rebuke the Mighty. When a foe hits you with a melee attack, spell guard, you gain advantages on saving throws against spells. Yeah, I can't quite remember where we got that, but it's pretty cool, isn't it? Yes, Blurg, would you like to buy some of my shiny stuff?
Malone tells me I have you to thank for its safe return.
You do.
We know the risks when we go out into the field, but to lose my friend in such a way would have been most disheartening.
I usually tell people to keep to the city, but in your case, perhaps the wilds are safer.
If there's any conclusion to be drawn from this, I think it's that Omeluum and I are safest back in the Underdark. Our research there must continue. We may not be able to fight on the front lines as you do, but we may yet do some good for those who call it home. We'll depart when this absolute army is defeated. I understand you are involved in the matter. I hope our gifts will provide you with some meaningful assistance in fighting the evil Omeluum uncovered. Do let us know how you get on.
Anything to trade? Okay, stuff to sell. How much gold do you have on you? Because you've got so much of my stuff. Okay, you've got like 2,000 gold. Perfect. I can get rid of quite a few of this stuff then. And that's just an empty bag. Because we've already got everything we need from it. Okay, what do you have? Oh, actually, and we also don't need... where is it? Potion of Animal Speaking, I don't need that either. A lot of this stuff isn't super useful. Like, we'll grab all of those potions of healing, thank you. I'll take that because that's useful. There we go.
How do you pass through the city streets?
Okay, yes, let's get out of here and then we'll go back to that potion shop. Get some more potions. With the Book of Necromancy, I think that bugged out for us. Early on, because I believe I actually have the Amethyst and the Book of Necromancy. It came back to me for some reason, and I'm not sure why. Where's the potion store again? There it is. Let's just jump to this central wall. There we go. Come on, open.
I want to have a word.
What's it now?
I'd like to trade, please. You have so much stuff. Take those. Take all of those. Do I have anything? I'll just buy those from you. Always in need of more potions. And yeah, I'm gonna wait to split those up until tomorrow, and then I rearrange everyone to go to the fight with Gortash. Okay, now... Okay, yes. So we're gonna go confront Gortash, but we haven't yet found a way to fix Karlach's internal engine. I'm hoping that maybe after the fight with Gortash, then we'll have a clearer idea of what we can do after that. I don't know, it's just making me nervous. Okay, but let's head back to just outside the Elfsong Tavern. And then we can do a long rest, swap some party members around. Beautiful. See, I like that attitude. How else are we supposed to raise a family if not with necromancy?
Let's get on with it.
Can you dismiss them? There we go.
I've got a long road ahead.
Okay, and let's swap some party members around. Let's leave Shadowheart behind, and we'll bring Will with us.
A lot on my mind.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey. If you're sure.
Oops.
Fine. I'll be here whenever you rediscover your taste in company.
I still love her hair like that. I love it so much. Will.
Let's talk. That's the spirit.
I think we're going to need some major defense for Gortash, probably. That's why we're bringing Karlach. Okay, let me just check everyone's... Okay, yep, your AC is 21. How are you for spells? So many spells. And only... I love warlocks. I love playing warlocks, but my god, it's only 3 spell slots. This is fine. It is not fine, but this is fine. Okay. Everything's fine.
Trust no one.
Okay, everyone else is good for potions though. Will, I think, needs at least 3 of those. Give you 3 of those too. Okay, yes, that's a lot better. There we go.
Let's move.
And everything else is all looking good. Who needs weapons when you have Karlach's guns? Absolutely. Let's have a little chat with everyone, see if anyone has anything interesting to say.
Oakfather preserve you.
Hi, Dad.
I've been unfair to you. I've had unrealistic expectations of your character ever since I joined you.
Oh?
But honestly, you've surpassed even those. Seems my faith was more than well-founded.
You're proud of me, Dad?
What is it, Cub?
Cub?
Not so much a term of age or affection as simple old habit.
You object?
No, no, it just a bit unexpected. I've been called worse things.
And will be again. But now I shall mutter them under my breath, out of respect.
I have a feeling after that little, like, kind of unexpected moment, Silesia is just like, she wants to kind of ask for a hug, but she knows Jaheira isn't really that kind of person. And so she's just like, okay, that's fine. This is fine. Hi, Minsk.
Lodgings you have found, my friend. Who is already in negotiations with the guardian spirits of this place? In Baldur's Gate, they are likely to be rat-formed and eager to charge rent. But Boo shall secure safe slumber for all. Now, what do you need of Minsk?
How was your reunion with Viconia? Oh. Viconia?
Boo is overjoyed with our victory. Another den of evil vanquished, and an old foe defeated. Well, Viconia was a friend for a short time beforehand, but then a foe once more. Yes, Boo, a most wicked witch. The very mention of her name gives him nightmares to this day.
Oh, Viconia was like the head of the Shah Temple, so even though he wasn't with you in that fight, I assume then word gets around. Okay. Oh, okay, my bad. The Ballis guy, Orenstad. Okay, sorry about that. I got a little bit mixed up. Or at least someone in the room there. What did she do to him?
Boo and Minsk have traveled far and wide, and met many fine and not so fine people. It will surprise you to learn that even the wisest of friends do not always recognize Boo for what he is.
A miniature giant space hamster?
Exactly! The Drow was a cruel witch, but a clever one. She knew what Boo was right away, and she had never seen his like before. She wished to inspect his handsome magnificence, and so she did. One night, while he lay asleep, twitching his whiskers in happy dreams, she crept upon his tiny bedroll holding a knife as slim as a toothpick. She meant to spill his miniature guts and study them.
Monster. Absolute monster. I'm surprised you didn't kill her then and there.
I did not get the chance. Boo never sleeps deeply while evil is near. He sprang into action and almost blinded the witch. She had fled from our camp by morning, when Boo told me the whole tale over a breakfast of berries and nuts.
That was a hell of a story, and yes, okay, so I was right the first time. It was Viconia at the Shah Temple. It's all good. Sorry, 'cause it has been over a month since I've played this game, so it might take me a little bit of a confusion when I'm like, oh, actually, where did I get this? Where did I pick this very cool item up? Mizora, how are you?
Grand Duke Will Ravengard. What a thrill. Imagine the statues they'll build, the songs that they'll sing. So, what's your first order of business, Sir Duke?
The Elder Brain is first on the list. Everything else will need to wait.
Yes. To kill the Absolute, to free the infected, to end the illithid grand design. Could there be a more heroic journey? But what about the next battle? And the next? How mighty will the stalwart blade be without warlock powers to help him? Tell me you haven't forgotten. Once the Absolute is no more, so is my aid. Well, perhaps I might stop by once a 10-day, see how the pup's getting along. A bit of infernal altruism, if you will. of the unknown. I can't wait to see what's in store for Baldur's Gate's newest Grand Duke.
You can stick around for now, because you're behaving yourself. Volo! I haven't seen you in a while.
It is splendid to see you again, my friend. If you hadn't saved me from that mob, I'd be penning a guide to the afterlife based on first-hand experience. Perhaps you would hazard a guess as to why the mob turned on me?
Arwyn the Red controls a syndicate of killers. Perhaps you've pissed her off.
Quite right. But it is not Arwyn herself who has marked me for death. It is her dread master. The Lord of Murder has returned. As he did 100 years ago, Baal has set his accursed sights on Baldur's Gate. And his temple runs red with the blood of the innocent. Arwyn is his chosen.
Was.
And
She's
like
dead.
Shadowhawk before her, she is able to take on the savage form of the Slayer. If the Slayer is not stopped, it will slaughter every living thing in this city. As one of those things, I'm particularly eager to stop it. And there is a way. I have a study of the beast, penned by the wizard.
Where were you when we were about to fight her?
Knowledge needed to slay the Slayer. Now I just need a brave adventurer, willing to face Baal's chosen, and to put the knowledge into practice.
Where were you when we were going up against Arwyn, Volo? Oh, we have our Pick My Voice, our next Pick My Voice this evening from Berserk Boy. Can we see Jessamy again, please? Well, absolutely, darling. Oh, thank you so much for asking me to come back in. Oh, I hope you've all been doing well. I've been such a good girl. I've been on my best behavior. I already defeated the Slayer.
You triumphed over Baal's chosen? Marvelous! Such a historic deed must be documented in every gory detail.
Oh, I'll be happy to oblige.
And I shall pen the book of your experiences together. But I suppose you'll have to deal with the Illithids first. Please do tell me when you've thwarted every apocalypse that's currently in motion.
I'll add you onto my list of people to talk to.
Voss will be pleased with our progress. Come to the underground. We must show him the Orphic hammer.
Well, in just a moment. Firstly, we have to take care of Gortash.
Hey, soldier.
Alright, everything is all good. Does Jessamy like nose boobs? Perhaps. I like them in both my human form and in my wolf form. Although, when I'm in my wolf form, I'm a lot taller, so you kind of have to get up on your tippy toes if you want to do it, but I appreciate them nonetheless.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Everyone's all good. Hey, darling.
Yes, love.
You can feed on me tonight, if you like.
Darling, I thought you'd never ask. I'll see you tonight.
Can we talk about the two of us?
Yes, my sweet. What is it?
Could I kiss you?
Can't get enough. I'm not surprised.
I missed this.
You are perfect. Every time.
Okay, good night. I just needed to go plunge my head in an ice bucket. Oh, I will say he's
I'm not much one for vampires myself. They're all too much bite and not enough bark. But, you know, I can appreciate it.
Let's see what this does.
I know, and he came with 50% more blood spatter just to make my heart sing. Or make my sweet girl's heart sing, I should say. Alright. Oh, thank you for the hydrate check. Let us make sure that everyone is good to go. Because we have a fight ahead of us. Let's get Armor of Agathis up. Is there anything else we need to do? Right, perfect.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, you know.
Oh, our darling wants to speak to us. How's it going, Scratch?
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
Oh, you precious thing. Oh, honey, do you have something for me?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me. All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Who's our good boy? Who's our good boy? From this very good girl to this very good boy. Alright. Also, we haven't really spoken to Yenna, our other little guest. Let's make sure that she's doing okay.
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
You've kind of just been here, not doing a great deal, but that's okay. As long as you're safe.
Please, don't look at me.
Very well, I'll leave you alone. To be fair, most cats kind of get a bit skittish around me.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
Oh, who's our good baby?
More.
I want one. Alright, let's summon my beautiful bird. And let us go have a little chat with Gortash, I think. And I believe it was south span of Worms Crossing? Yes. I believe this is right. Might take a second to load, but just hang in there, my lovelies. Come on. Alright, there we go, because we need to head into Worms Rock's fortress.
Another step forward.
And have a lovely little heart-to-heart chat with Gortash. Oh, and the gate's up. Let's maybe jump over to the Grey Harbor docks and try and go through the other way. Whoopsie. I wouldn't have anything at all to do with all those tin soldiers suddenly stopping and falling to the ground. Oh no. I have a feeling he's not going to be very pleased to see us. Even if we came up to him with a beautiful basket of homemade goods, I have a feeling he's probably going to be in a bad mood. Oh, but that does bring us to the end of that Pick My Voice, so thank you so much, Berserk Boy, for requesting Jessamy. Oh, she is an absolute peach. I love her dearly.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
And I'm so happy that so many of you love her too.
Whoa. Okay. This all kind of reshuffled itself? This is very strange. But I know where we need to go. Sorry, I'm still speaking in her voice, even though we're not doing the pick my voice anymore. Let's head to the Basilisk Gate, because I have a feeling once you've kind of turned against Gortash, then you can't fast travel to where he is, which makes perfect sense, realistically. Yes. Yes. Sorry about that. Yeah, it makes sense though that then you can't fast travel into the fortress, because Gortash is angry with you. Oh, also, just a heads up, I am probably going to keep tonight's stream just on the slightly shorter side because I'm still getting used to streaming again, and then in that way we could just focus on, like, blowing up the foundry, and then, the fight with Gortash. Take our time with those two big events. But yeah, just want to give you guys a heads up because I don't want to rush straight through to the end of this game because we've still got some big events like the stuff with the Orphic Hammer and fighting the Elder Brain and the epilogue, but I think I want to save, as I said before, save the epilogue for like a stream just on its own so we can take our time with wrapping up all those loose ends. No, it's all good. Because we're, well, like already an hour and a half into this, not including the little hiccup that we had at the start. So we're just going to see how this fight goes. Because this might be a trial and error fight. Oh, are they going to want to fight us? Oh, guys, come on. We don't want to fight you. I'm sorry.
Never a dull moment. Maybe I should. No.
I know. I say, oh, I'm gonna end, like, have a slightly shorter stream because of this, that, or the other. And then it's always so much longer. Can I knock you out? Apparently not. Okay, I do have like 5 rages though, so I'm good. Gortash, come out and face me.
Finding my way.
Oh, damn it. Didn't mean to do that. It's fine.
Can't give up now.
Gortash, come out and play. Okay, so he's in there. Gortash, you're making this so much more difficult than it need be. Are you in there? Yeah, he's probably going to be off brooding somewhere. Making everyone fight for him. So yeah, that's the waypoint that we'd be able to go in from, but because this whole area is now hostile for me, it makes sense that I can't do that until everyone's defeated.
Gods, it's hot in here. Want another?
Coming through. Watch and learn.
Okay, I'm not going to get too caught up with using too many counter spells, but just with that one in particular, because they were wanting to summon an elemental. No, 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 let's not have that.
Can't even catch my breath.
Okay, let's get you into the room.
Path lies before me.
No, I'm going to save my luck rolls for the Gortash fight. Wow, rolled 2 1s. Fuck's sake. Okay. Oh, hell yes. Of course my bird finishes them off. Gortash. Where are you? Okay. I'm assuming yes, you're downstairs. Okay. Okay, let's just top off with just a quick little potion. Oh, actually, I have something that'll work better. Just because I don't want to like burn through like some of the more substantial potions this early on. Just I want everyone to be at full health.
Let's get going.
Before this fight. Okay, no, you're right. He is through... He is up top. Okay. Ah, are you kidding me? Okay, that's my bed. Come on.
On the victor's path.
All right.
Well... There we go.
What to do?
Let's link up again. Okay, it says he's...
Breathe deep and move.
How do we get upstairs, though? Is there a way upstairs? I'm assuming yes, but let's have a little look around. Audience hall. Yep, that makes sense. And then that goes upstairs. Okay. Okay, everything's fine. Everything's gonna go fine. Okay, this is just a room full of nightmare. Where is he? I can't see him. Well, everyone's dead. He's one more floor up. Okay, so we do need to find our way through. Let me just check something. Okay, so yes, we just came from this direction. Okay, it looks like there are doors that lead further upstairs. I just needed to kind of navigate of like, okay, just how far are we going? Oh, I see that. So we need to get out of there quickly. You get over this way, Astarion. But yeah, this feels more like, okay, this is the lead up to big boss fight. And you, my dear, move over
with haste.
This direction. Nice. Okay, Karlak, you help me with her.
Fucker.
Nice. Nice. Yeah, well, those concussion grenades are about to explode, so I just want to kind of focus on positioning for now, and if we get more thrown our way, then I will navigate accordingly. But thanks for the heads up that they can be thrown back, because I appreciate that information. Very useful. Oh, and there's more of them around. Okay. So, Astarion, you're kind of moving a little bit out that way. Nice.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Okay, there is one there. Let's get you hunters marked. Nice.
Need to learn the hard way.
Nice. Another one down. Brilliant. Nice. Very nice. Okay, okay, okay. Well, you're not looking so great. That's okay, you've got friends to help. All these fun little toys that he's installed around here for us to have fun with. Nice. Come on. Nice. Very nice. Good. And let's get a potion in you, I think. There we go. And we've just got one more, and then the environmental stuff. It's alright, Astrid, you're gonna be fine. God, there's a lot of them. Okay, that's all of them. Ooh. Okay, hang on. I'm just gonna save before taking that, just because, in case I get in trouble. So those weapons are very shiny and they're probably going to sell for something really nice. Now, where's Gortash? Yep, there's got to be something up on the roof.
Better not be cursed.
Okay, let's take a quick short rest. Everyone heal up.
Time to see what new horrors waiting for us.
Because we're out here on the parapets. God, everyone's fucking dead. Okay. Doesn't seem to be stairs up. Oh, there's a lot of blood. God, it's like the Red Wedding in here. Where is he? Okay, he's got to be outside there, brooding and overlooking the city that he's now lost, thanks to me. Yeah, I think this is maybe where he is. Gortash. Okay, it says he's upstairs. So I'm assuming that's like another floor up.
Careful, I bite.
Oh, do you, darling?
Simple.
A 31. Goddamn, Astarion.
Interesting.
Okay, because that leads upstairs, but this door was locked, so I want to see what's through here first. Okay, this is another way to get in here. That's probably a smarter way to get in there if you wanted to avoid all the fighting.
Wonder if the gods are watching.
Good to know for next time. Okay. Because we need to get upstairs. Let's try this way. Gortash, come down here and face me, you coward. God, how do we get up there? Okay, we haven't seen this section. Oh, sorry, you can't see it with my webcam in the way. There's a section on the map that's still in black, so let's check here. Ah, there we go. Of course, it's the last place we look. Gortash, come out and play. Let's just get Armor of Agathis cast on you again, Will. And Fiendish Resilience. Let's choose Necrotic. Harlech. You're perfect. So let's say that as it is.
What now?
Starring, you're great as always.
Still alive, so that's progress.
I'm all good. The hours I spent looking, I never found these stairs. Oh, it's all good. Now you know for next time. Now you know for next time. Okay, okay. Should be good.
With haste.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
How delicious.
Good thing Astarion is very good at taking care of those. Wait, Sam, in that case, if you didn't find the stairs, how did you get up higher? Did you fly? Did you cast fly on everyone in the party and then fly and then get there? I jumped. Okay.
Tread carefully.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. Never wanted the easy path.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Best get going. One day I'll catch a break.
Okay. Anything useful out here? It just looks like a ton of knocked out steel watch, and I have a sneaking suspicion that's where Gortash is.
Traps. How considerate.
Okay, we'll just take care of one more and then we'll go inside. Ah, okay. So long as you got to where you needed to get and you had fun along the way, that's what matters, because there are so many ways to solve so many different puzzles in this game.
Let's see. Moving ahead.
Gortash! I'm going to move somewhat cautiously because this very much feels like a trap. Hey. Hey, Gortash. You pissed? You angry at me because I defeated all your toys?
This was your doing, wasn't it, Karlach?
the destruction of my steel watch. Such a petty vengeance.
Those things were evil. Just like their papa. To think I ever worked for you. Proudly, too.
I never meant to harm you, dear. Merely to help you realize your vast potential.
You sent me to the hells. You let Zariel take my heart. As though any of it was yours to give away.
The greater good, Karlach. Something I wouldn't expect you to understand.
You feel no regret, do you? All right. How about fear, then?
Oh, you do quite misunderstand. I've already made a deal with your companion. We need each other.
Do we now?
Never mind that, Gortash. We've heard all we need from the likes of you.
You ought to reconsider. Divided, the Elder Brain will create an illithid army, yourself included in its ranks. Together, we can tame it. I'm sorry you feel wronged by how things ended between us all those years ago. But now, we must look to the future.
You make it sound like we were lovers. Or friends. But that wasn't it. I trusted you. I respected you. It was my job to protect you. And that's what I did. I was so young. I didn't recognize evil when I saw it. When you turned on me, I was too dumbstruck to realize what was happening. No way he'd hurt me, I thought. He betrayed me for reasons I still don't quite understand. But I suppose evil has no real cause. It just is. Until it isn't.
You utter brat. You're going to burn this place down.
Good.
Say goodbye, Gortash.
No, you have to stop her. Do it now.
No! And I'm going to enjoy this. Alrighty. Starting things out on an amazing note with hurling that at him.
This city is mine.
Okay, he throws grenades. Or bombs. Or just shit in general. I'm just gonna have Karlach smack the ever-loving shit out of you.
The hammer's gonna fall.
We went into the hells. We defeated Raphael. You are nothing compared to that.
You picked the wrong fight, friend.
Nice. And let's get you behind Gortash, and then you can pin him in a little bit. Nice. Will. Karlach and Will, I'm just gonna have you fight him. Yes. First of all, though, mirror image on Will. And then, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Nice. Okay, so the grenade impellers are also coming out of the these spots on the ceiling. So, you know what? And they're immune to fire damage because of course they are. Let's just have me and Astarion help with taking care of those. Because yeah, Gortash is almost already at half health. In that case, actually no, let's just focus on Gortash because we can survive a couple of rounds of those concussive grenades. Or maybe not. Let's have a look at that Avatar of Tyranny. Okay, you just like are more beefed up and you look angry and you have a cool outfit. Okay. Still pretty cool, not gonna lie. Just a bigger target for me to hit though. Nice. And it's immune to piercing damage as well. Of course it is. Nice. Let's move you around here. And let's do Vampiric Touch as well. To get some of those hit points back. Come on. Oh, I'm glad I picked Mirror Image though. Gortash has only got 77 hit points left. I want... Okay, Carlax's incapacitated at the moment. I want to try... Will this be enough to kill him? Okay. Concentration broken. Good. Getting there. And I'll take a potion, please. Please. Oh. Recast Vampiric Touch, I think. Nice. And... Yes! Okay, Gortash is down. Gortash is down. We've got to defeat everyone else in the room, but Gortash is dead. Oh. Yes. Yes, 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 yes! All of the Dread 3 are dead. Ow.
Still on my feet.
Sunset can't come quickly enough.
Should mind my step.
Okay. Quickly. Everyone gather their wits. What is shrieking? Making that noise. It's probably just a leftover sound that's echoing, but I'm going to move out here to have this chat with Karlach, just so it's not as distracting. Gortash is dead! Actually, I see an ad is still going for a few more seconds, so let's just start looting people. Because I don't want to jump ahead into that conversation right away. So that everyone can be a part of this moment. Oh, nice mace. Okay, yes, there we go. Ad break is over. Karlach. Hey, Mama K.
It's finished. It's done. I need to see him up close. I need to know he's dead. Copper for your thoughts.
Okay, let's just grab his shit first and see if that does anything. There we go.
So Gortash is nothing more than a pile of flesh? Same as the rest of us.
Okay, I'm gonna let her have her thoughts.
I feel like there should be a sunset for me to ride off into. Or an orchestral swell, or something. But there's nothing, is there? I killed the bastard who ruined my life, and my prize is that I get to crawl into a corner and die. Am I fucking missing something?
So there's no way to save her? What do you mean?
It makes no sense. None of it means anything. He's dead. And he's no fucking sorrier now than he was before. What was the point? I'm still dying. I'm dying. I'm going to die.
Maybe we can still fix your engine. Stabilize it.
Got a miracle in your back pocket you forgot to tell me about. I'm going to be as dead as a Gortash any day now. Any moment. And what then? Off to the city of judgment to waste into oblivion? Into the dirt to get eaten by maggots? Is that it for me? Is that fucking all? And you'll just keep going, won't you? Watching the stars, warming your hands on the campfire, dancing, eating, making fucking love all night. All of it, all of it! That's my reward for everything I suffered. That's why I survived 10 years of torment. The fighting, the clawing, the loneliness, the fucking loneliness. All of it so I could rot. Because the person I trusted the most gave me away to the devil. It isn't fair. I don't want it like this.
I would do anything to change it, but I just can't.
You could try. You got a wish spell in that pack of yours. What the fuck am I supposed to do now?
Live for as long as you can.
You do it.
always hated this place. Stupid fucking gigantic bridge or whatever. I think I need to go to camp for a while. Be alone. Scream at the sky. You can come and find me later if you want to. Thanks for listening. For existing. Love you.
We love you too, Mama K. So, is that it? There's no way to save her? Like, yeah, that's the end of her quest. Holy shit. Take this. Take this. Take this. Take that. Oh. Yes.
The last stone. I need to see it for myself. There it is. So innocent, but such potential. You have done very well indeed.
The netherstones pulse with psionic energy, permeating you, pulling you in line with their rhythm. The thrum quickens, rising, cresting on a single feeling. A location.
As I expected, the docks under the city must lead to a morphic pool. That's where the Chosen imprisoned the brain.
Why would they put it there?
To conceal it, one would imagine, and to maintain the illusion of their own control above ground.
There's still stuff I want to do. I'm not ready.
You are right to be cautious. A fight with the most powerful being in all the realms is not to be entered into ill-prepared. Once we cross into the Elder Brain's domain, there will be no turning back. We will end this one way or another, in death, thraldom, or freedom. Finish your business here before you proceed. The brain will be waiting for us.
Smack the shit out of that brain. Yes, we do need to still get the Orphic Hammer to Lae'zel's lovely friend. And yes, that's pretty much the only other big thing we need to do is do the thing with the Orphic Hammer and then go and face the Elder Brain. But I want to save those two events for next time. Because then it feels like I'm breaking up things quite nicely. We've like taken care of the big fight at the Steel Foundry. We've killed Gortash. We can head back to the tavern and have a long rest. Maybe have a chat with Carla if she's is ready to talk. Lord G, yes, if necessary, I could get you back into the House of Hope for the right price, of course. Though I doubt they'd be happy to see you again. You didn't exactly leave on the best of terms. However, you know your business better than I. Or anyone else. H at Devil's Fee. Well, Raphael's dead. So, hang on. Did we? Okay, we got the outfit. Gauntlet of the Tyrant. Your unarmed attacks deal an additional 1 to 4. Okay, that's really cool if you're a monk and you do unarmed strikes. Cloth of Authority. You can't be frightened and cannot be afflicted with other emotion-altering conditions. You have advantage on intimidation and insight checks. Oh, that's very cool. Just hypothetically, how would it look on Silesia? Oh, that's hot. Yes, yes. Oh, that's... Like, this isn't like a Dirge playthrough or anything like that, but I can see why that outfit is so popular for people to wear when they're playing the Dark Urge storyline. Oh, she looks so good! Hey, the Nautical Menace, how's it going? Welcome! Good to see you again. And come on, it's me. I've got to see what it looks like on my darling Astarion. Please. Oh, thank you. Yes. The blood. The blood just adds something to it. Don't deny it. Just let it resonate with you. So. Yes. I might let you hold on to that actually. The armor is more practical, so we'll keep that. But you treat that as a little present from me. Gortash's hand. And let's give those grenades to Astarion because he can utilize those quite well. Okay, let's have a little look around. See if there's anything else worth taking. Mostly jewelry and pretty things. The Astral Prism Heist. Gortash Private Memoir Notes, number 16. The Astral Prism Heist. After that dream I had about the Githyanki threat to our accelerated grand design, my research led me to pore through the old archives left behind in Moonrise Towers by the High Heralds. These records include some surprising early sources. Both Githyanki and Githzerai. The Githzerai are also very cool. They mention a relic or artifact called the Astral Prison, or Prism. Though the source of its power was unstated, this artifact was reputed to be able to project a field that disrupted illithid psionics. Such an artifact would clearly be an existential threat to both our absolute ambitions and the grand design. All three of the ancient sources agreed that the Astral Prism was in the hands of the Githyanki Lich Queen Vlaakith. Thus was born the plan to send a tadpole strike team in a regrowth Nautiloid piloted by the Emperor to steal the Astral Prism from Vlaakith. Oh. Oh no. I am waiting. Like, of course, we're right at the end of the game. Please do not spoil anything for me, because this is still my first full playthrough. I am fully bracing myself to get stabbed in the back by someone. Oh. Stretch check. Thank you, thank you. I'll do another quick hydrate check. I'm going to read through all of these. A report for Lord Gortash by Scribe Yanthus. An illithid elder brain is many things. Absolute ruler of its mind flayer colony, fount of procreation through its production of illithid larvae, the so-called tadpoles. But most of all, an elder brain is a supremely powerful organic calculator, a mental machine able to process a vast number of simultaneous thought processes. It is always 100 moves ahead and cannot be surprised except by a sudden confluence of unexpected variables. Mortal genius and innovation are no match for its sheer computational power. Below this, a notice appended in Gortash's precise handwriting. No weakness but the unexpected. It seems I shall need unexpected allies. Like me! Let's see. Baldur's Gate Temple of Baal. A report for Lord Gortash by Scribe Yanthus. Your humble servant must report a failure in his assigned task of determining the location of the Baal Temple. Its location is known in the general sense. It's in the haunted, tumble-down subterranean complex usually called the Undercity Ruins, but though these ruins are said to be accessible from Baldur's Gate's sprawling sewer system, accounts differ on the location of this access point. Even if one could find a way into the ruins, they are extensive and the temple's location within them is no longer certain. The temple was last active during the time of the Baalist leader Savarok, over a century ago, and is said to have fallen into disuse after his passing. I shall report to the disciplinarian to expedite my failure. I will say, for anyone who's curious about getting into voice acting, specifically doing audiobooks, honestly, one of the best things I could recommend is reading a lot and expanding your internal thesaurus as much as possible. Because the audiobook I did, which if you want to have a fun little inside thing, it's due for release at the end of the month, and of course I'll be posting it across all my socials and everything. But the audiobook I was in is scheduled for release at the end of this month, so I'm very, very excited about that. But honestly, one good tip that I could give is expand your internal thesaurus, or at least like familiarize yourself with a wider vocabulary, because when you're reading through a text for the first time and you're narrating it for the first time, the more you're able to understand unexpected or not commonly used words, the easier it is, because there were some points during my recording when there were some passages in Latin that I had to read, or some words that I weren't familiar with, and you just have to pause it, you have to check it, you have to listen to how it's pronounced and then pronounce it. So the wider your vocabulary is, the better off it is that you can just go through it smoothly and seamlessly. So that's a fun little insider tip. Schematic compendium. This portfolio notebook is stuffed with pages after pages of diagrams and schematics, recognizable as Gondian designs for magically enhanced mechanisms, but amended and expanded by notes in Gortash's precise handwriting, with emendations such as internal hellfire power sources, elithid synapse cable wiring, and even Githyanki image projection hexnology. Particularly striking is a diagram of a giant steel watcher variant, with a note in Gortash's hand reading, "Weight insupportable, cut the mass." And we defeated that one. Invasion plans for the Storm Coast. Seems like everyone is interested in that shit. Next steps. Gortash Private Memoir Notes number 17. Pacifying the City. From the standpoint of control of the masses, the Elder Brain's rate of tadpole vivipary is disappointing. There will never be enough larvae to tadpole all the citizens of Baldur's Gate, or even the majority. The alternative approach to pacifying the city is two-pronged. First, we take control of the municipal executive functions from the top down by leveraging fear of the absolute to get me appointed Baldur's Gate's Archduke. Second, we deploy a program of selective tadpoling of key individuals as larvae become available, until all of the city's power centers are effectively under my control. Assuming the success of this scheme, we should be able to spare a nursery or two of tadpoles to begin the same process in Am. I must interview my southern agents to determine who will be the best to execute this plan. Would you say watching a lot of movies and taking in dialogue also helps with voice acting? Yes, absolutely. The more research you can do on like movies and TV shows, and especially like really interesting and evocative like performances that are really captivating, maybe not necessarily even like physical performances, but like how a actor uses their voice. I'm thinking of say one of my favorite movies is Gone Girl. Absolutely adored the book, loved the movie. I think it's one of David Fincher's best films. So many moments in that film are focused purely on really interesting dialogue and building tension. And it's not necessarily like shouting or raising your voice. It's like that cool, clean, level-headed calmness, as well as then by contrast watching something that has a lot of heavy drama and a lot more like variations in voices and stuff like that. Honestly, the more you could watch and look at performances critically and understand like if say a particular character's voice or performance like really evokes a strong reaction with you, take a moment to kind of identify like, okay, what was it about that really got to me? Was it maybe a very moving scene and they were like very honest and sincere in their performance and like that was bringing you to tears with like just how touching it was? Is it something that made you like scared or something like that? Just kind of pinpoint like, okay, what is it in their performance that is really bringing out those emotions with me, and then maybe try and practice that yourself, whether it's like a monologue or a scene or something like that. Don't copy the performance that you saw. Try and really touch the roots of like what it was that made you feel that way, and then try and replicate those kind of emotions in it. I'm not sure that's maybe like the best advice, but it's some advice. Hey, I can play the piano. Awesome. Okay, does Astrid say anything cute about the bear?
It's big, but still young. Heavens help the hunter if its mother caught them.
I've got a long...
I love his little giggle so much. I'm just gonna take all the silver glass. All this shit. Vulnerable patriarchs. Lord Gortash, obedience before all, based on their levels of influence, cross-index with vulnerability to various forms of pressure, bribery, blackmail, direct threats. The following are the top 8 peers in Parliament to target in the next 10 days. Duke Dillard Porter, Lord Raylan Janeth, Lady Ruth Linacre, Lady Madeline Whitburn, Lord Hia Rillin, Lady Hayrel Van Thumper, Lady Silifrey Sashishton Star, Lord Sarkin Aramain. With utmost respect, the Black Hand of Loyalty. Okay, because it's my first stream back, let's have a fun little RP moment. I imagine on that list, maybe like at the bottom of that list, is maybe the name of Silesia's father. And when she reads that, because she's got a very contentious relationship with her father, when she reads that, she takes that note and folds it and puts it in her pocket, and she makes a note to just check in with her family once this whole mess with the Elder Brain is over.
What path lies before me?
Yes. Hell Dusk boots. Oh, the boots! I'm so glad Will's here. Accelerated Grand Design. Accelerated Grand Design, the key points. As top leaders in the Bainite hierarchy, to effectively implement what the Mad Alloon known as Blue Apex named the Accelerated Grand Design, it's important that you understand its broad outlines. Don't worry about the details. Leave those to me. The central element of this plan is that our dominated Elder Brain lays illithid tadpoles that induce a state of suspended ceremorphosis, in which the host does not transform into a mind flayer. Instead, the tadpole would become psychic minions of the hive mind of the Elder Brain, which they perceive as a goddess, a deity of conquest called the Absolute. This Absolute, however, obeys the commands of the Chosen of the Dead Three, and needless to say, as Bane is the god of tyranny, our allies who worship Val and Merkel must also in end defer to us. Gortash, you sneaky fuck! Oh, this is going to be good. A Guide to Avernus, One Hellish Holiday. A Guide to Avernus. This book provides an overview of Avernus, the first layer of the Nine Hells, for the discerning interplanar traveller. The sections on geography and inhabitants repeat much of the known lore about the Blood Wars battlefields and combatants. The section detailing the politics of the planes is strung with asterisks, qualifiers and addendums, charting the ever-shifting chain of command beneath Archduke Zariel, as her many comrades rise meteorically in and fall equally from her favour. Take that. Some more pretty things. Good, good. But before I forget, I need to get those boots too. Well, perfect. Take that shit. Okay, that's kind of all the big things, I think. Let's kindly get out of here. Oh, these are all the previous Grand Dukes. Or figures of state. That's really cool.
Here we go.
Okay, let's just get out of here. Have a last little look on the parapets in case there's anything useful tucked away here. And then let's head back to camp. because we are going to be wrapping tonight up soonish. And then next time, we can jump straight into doing the stuff with the Orphic Hammer and facing off against the Elder Brain. But yeah, let's head down to... Hi. Please don't kill us. Oh great, you're already dead. No worries. Actually, that room was off limits before. Can we look in there now that you're all dead? I feel bad. Oh, I know, it's surprisingly short tonight. But I don't want to get too overwhelmed with getting back into the flow of things with streaming, and I don't want to rush the last bit of this game. Oh, come on, guys! He's dead! You're really gonna make me do this? Fine. Wait, can I... Can I just do that and then leave? I'm just gonna try leaving, and if they chase after us, then we'll kill them. Okay, they're coming after us. Fine. I'm sorry. Nice. No, don't arrest me. I'm not doing anything shady for once. Are you hiding behind that fucking door? Come on.
Spill some blood.
There we go. If I hadn't gone sniffing around, then you would have lived, but you should have heard that Gortash is no longer in charge. Like, oh, goody. Okay, I'm not gonna go through their shit. I thought that maybe there'd be something cool here, but never mind. Let's just kindly get out of here. And let's go see if Karlak maybe wants to talk. Are we sure this isn't a Dark Urge playthrough? Oh no, you will know if I do a Dark Urge playthrough. Because I've been thinking, there's so many amazing challenges in this game. So long as I approach each story with its own unique character and its own unique choices, and try to make them as different as possible. Oh shit, did we fuck up? Oh, wait. Okay. So, okay. I'm going to specifically ask people who have played this before. Don't spoil everything. Just answer me this very specific question. Is this event directly setting up you're going into the end game? Like, after this, you take care of this, you are expected to then go straight to the Elder Brain? Or, once you finish this fight, you still have enough time to take a long rest, to take care of like 1 or 2 more things, and then go after the Elder Brain. So, not specifically spoiling anything in particular, but I'm just trying to check if I have enough time to take a long rest, like figure out the party that I'm going to take into the final battle, take care of the Orphic Hammer stuff, and then go after the Elder Brain. Also, hi Joe, how's it going? Because yes, they do say that you have to go underground to the docks to finally confront the Elder Brain, because that's where it actually is. But it makes sense with like you've got the 3 nether stones now. It's like at the towards the end of the game. It makes sense. Okay. So yes. Okay, according to Joe, you can take a long rest. Salvaholder, as I remember, you have to go somewhere specific to trigger for the end game to trigger. Okay, let's just take care of these 3 here. And then we'll go take a long rest. But it's just got a couple of mind flayers that you need to deal with. Okay.
Keep them guessing. Sometimes the only way out is through.
And yes, I had a fantastic start to the new year, and I hope you did as well. Nice. Okay, he missed on extracting my brain. Ah. Okay, and we have people on our side. Okay. Okay, cool. So it's not the end of the world. It's just setting you up for the end of the world. Okay, cool. It's cool. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's not fine. Okay, yep, took almost a month off work over the holidays and I needed it. Oh, same here. I very much enjoyed my break. Okay, long rest. Everything's fine. And so I might think about this because we'll go into like end game stuff on Sunday. I'm thinking the lineup that I want to take for the final battle is the 3 that we started with right at the beginning of this game. I want to take Astarion, of course. I want to take Shadowheart, and I want to take Gale. I want a nice, balanced party of very powerful people, and so I want a spellcaster, and especially if there is going to be spells hurling all over the place, I want someone who can cast counterspell as well as deal some amazing damage. So I'm just going to do a nice balanced lineup: Astarion, Shadowheart, Gale. But let's chat with Oh, actually, is Karlach back? Yes, she is. Because I do want to talk to her.
I need a moment for the 2 of us.
Let's talk. Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready.
I know. We'll need you in the final battle, though.
And just when things were warming up.
Okay, Shadowheart.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some company on this journey. All right, some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
Well, we're about to go fight the Elder Brain, so we kind of need all the help we can get.
Soldier.
How are you feeling? Okay, never mind. You're good. Gale.
What's on your mind?
Please come travel with me.
With pleasure. Lead on.
I'm leading us into terrible, life-threatening danger. But I love all my friends, and I want them near me for this final fight. But before I get too carried away... Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I could sort this stuff out during my own downtime, like pre and post stream, just like inventory sorting. But yes, let's take a long rest now in case there's evening shenanigans. And you know what? One last, because we're going into battle tomorrow. I want my darling to be at his best.
You're so adorable when you're thinking what to say.
You can feed on me tonight if you like.
I was just wondering when you'd invite me back for a bite.
I think you need to talk to Karlach at Worm's Crossing camp because I know she has something to say. Okay, so would we need to then be at Worm's Crossing in order to take that rest? Because I talked to her now and she didn't say anything. Because then I would have to like load again, reorganize everything again. Oh, shit. Okay, you know what? Because, yeah, then I'll need to... Fuck it. That would undo all the stuff that I did. Fuck. You know what? I will do this. I will do this for Mum, okay? And then if not, we could just load this save file again. Okay. I'm trusting you guys on this, because if it leads to something important for Karlach, then I'll do this. Because we love Karlach. We adore and respect Karlach in this house. Okay, there she is.
I've seen everything.
Okay, perfect. We'll go here, talk to her, rearrange the party, and then go back to Baldur's Gate. Karlach?
Hey, soldier. You're back.
I've been worried about you. Are you alright?
Yeah, despite my best efforts. I kept trying to flop over and give up, but Karlach just won't let me. Did I miss anything important?
We can talk about that later. I'm more concerned about you.
Would you believe it if I said I'm alright? You know, soldier, we're so fucked. The Dark Three are trying to consume the Sword Coast. We've still got tadpoles in our eyes, and I've got a ticking time bomb in my chest. I'm not sure anyone has ever been more fucked than this. And yet, we're fine. In this moment, we're fine. Here I am. There you are. Breathing, talking, even laughing if we want. Is it very precious to say that despite it all, I'm happy?
If you're happy, I'm happy.
In that case, there's something I wanted to ask you. Will you stay with me when it's time for me to go?
Oh.
I think I can do anything if you're there. Even die.
Oh, fuck. In all honesty, if I was romancing Karlach without a moment's hesitation, I would say yes. But Silesia isn't romancing Karlach. And she's fought tooth and nail to help Astarion, and she wants a life with him. So going to Avernus with Karlach would put all she's worked for in danger. And she loves Karlach like a big sister, but... oh... I would say if I was romancing Karlach, I would say absolutely yes. Fuck yes, I would. But she isn't. We're going to cure you before it comes to that. I just know it.
All right. But if we don't, I hope I can count on you. You haven't let me down yet, and it'd be a poor showing to start now.
Don't say it like that. Now I feel like shit.
Enough tragedy. I'm not gone yet, and our schedule is packed with important heroics, isn't it? Plus, if I cry anymore, I'm gonna run out of tears and start leaking motor oil. Thanks for everything, soldier. I'm extremely glad to be in this thing together.
Okay. So that could have gone worse. Okay, let me just organize like the things that I wanted to organize beforehand. We'll rearrange party members and then take a long rest now. Where's Will? There you are, Will.
Private word would be nice.
The agony of knowing the end is near. I spent years swatting away my fears and doubts of my infernal fate. And I eventually made my peace. I had to. You will too, Karlach. I know it. Until then, I'm here every step of the way. Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready.
I'm so full of emotions. I feel so guilty because, like, as I said before, Silesia loves Karlach like a big sister, but she will not go to Avernus with her. I'm sorry if...
when things were warming up.
I'm sorry if that's absolutely gut-wrenching for people or you're angry with me, but it makes sense in her story that she wouldn't. No, she would stay in the material plane.
No sense dawdling. Karlach has precious little time left to her. We'd do better than to waste it.
With pleasure. Lead on.
Okay, yes, let's have a quick chat with everyone. Arson?
Karlach has had her mortality defined to her in most cruel terms. I do not know if we can help her, but perhaps we can at least be there for her.
Poor Karlach. Having to face her own mortality in such a definitive manner. Though the rest of us are still liable to perish, if it's any consolation. All right, some company wouldn't hurt on the road, especially if there's trouble.
Okay. Perfect. Alright. Let's do a long rest. In case of nighttime shenanigans. Does anyone need to talk? I don't believe so. Yes, I think the only person I want to talk to is Astarion, just because he can have a little nibble. But I don't think anyone else in particular has any special...
I'm still thinking about Karlach. About what she said. Cots. There really is no justice in the world.
You can feed on me tonight, if you like.
Then I'll see your delicious self tonight.
One last little nibble before the big fight tomorrow. Oh, good. I haven't talked to Lae'zel yet. Very good point.
Karlach's fate may be written, but her story isn't ended. The histories of the greatest Githyanki warriors are recorded in slate. They are unerasable. She must make every battle her bloodiest yet. She must make herself unerasable too.
Oh, I just realized we were first going to do the stuff with the Orphic Hammer and then go after the Elder Brain. So I might ask Shadowheart. Actually, no, Shadowheart and Lae'zel have bonded. Let's ask Gale to stay behind for just a little bit longer, and then we'll bring Lae'zel with us for the Orphic Hammer, and then we'll go after the Elder Brain. I'm sorry.
Question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
I'm sorry, Gale. I'll be back in a second.
Here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
Okay, now we'll get Lae'zel. God, I can't believe we're almost at the end of this absolutely incredible masterpiece. I appreciate that, Jen. Thank you. Are you actually concerned about me? That's so sweet.
It is done.
Wow, it has been a while. You need some leveling up. Let's take care of that. Fighting style. Yes, let's go defense and get a bit of a boost to AC. Nice. Ooh, and feet. You know what? I'm just going to pick ability improvement and then increase her strength and her constitution, I think. Yes. Yes, I'm good with that. Perfect. Yes, very good. Okay. Let me just double check. So, confront the Elder Brain. That's the big thing we're going to be doing next time. Gather your allies. I'll read this through actually next time for a kind of a final rundown of who it is that we're going into battle with. Free Orpheus. We defeated Raphael and can leave the House of Hope. We should wait for our next opportunity to enter the Astral Prism and free Orpheus. So we have the Orphic Hammer for that. And yes, bring that to boss. Okay, yes, and that is something we need to take care of once we've got the Crown of Karsus. We are giving that to Mistra because I don't like the idea of Gale having that much power. Okay, perfect. Everything else is done. Like, except for like 1 or 2 tiny little side quests, and I'm happy to just leave those. Okay. Okay. Long rest. Okay. After catching up to where you are, I'm somewhat concerned about how many allies you managed to get. I'm concerned in that we have too many or not enough. Because I think we've got a pretty good list of allies. Okay. Let's just see, is there anything... Yep, all that stuff is really good for Lae'zel.
Still alive, so that's progress.
I could do with some more arrows, but we can pick those up in Baldur's Gate for like one last little shopping trip before we go facing off against the Elder Brain. Have you found where Jaheira lives? It's just a small thing, but I think you'd be happy you saw it. I haven't actually come across that yet, but I'm happy to wait until next time in order to find that, I think. I don't know what's going to happen, but it's going to be interesting. But with that, we're going to be wrapping things up for tonight. It feels weird that this is like so much shorter than my normal Baldur's Gate 3 streams, but it is my first stream back, and I'm a little bit tired tonight, so I don't want to push myself too far and rush like the last little bit of this story. But I had a wonderful time tonight. Thank you so much for bearing with me in terms of the little tentacle hiccups at the beginning. Nonetheless, I had a fantastic time tonight, guys. I really, really appreciate all of the absolutely incredible support. Thank you so much, my lovelies, for your amazing generosity, and a big welcome back to everyone. Thank you so much for joining me tonight here at the Blue Rose Respite, and I will see you on Sunday for facing off against the Elder Brain and bringing this story to a close, shall we say, an ending, but not quite the full conclusion, because we still have the epilogue to enjoy. But thank you so much for joining me tonight, my lovelies, and if you've been lurking in the shadows and you like what you've seen so far, please consider following. We would love to have you back at the Blue Rose Respite. You are welcome anytime. Be sure to check out my other socials that are popping up in the chat right now, including my 2 YouTube channels, one for my ASMR tales and the other for my Twitch VODs, and my Twitter, my Insta, and my TikTok as well. But let's see who's currently live. We'll say hello. Hey, Tiffany Witcher is currently live, so let us go say hello and send her some love. Send them some love. Yes. But thank you so much for joining me tonight, my lovelies. I will see you on Sunday for the epic final battle of this amazing game. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend, and remember, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and as always, stay wicked and wonderful. Good night, my lovelies.